Right, this is a Thorens TD145 MK2, and this one's a bit different to a lot of them. Well, a lot of the ones I've looked at anyway. In that it's a sort of semi-automatic one. When the arm gets to the centre of the record, it will lift up, and I'll show you that now. So one of the things that caught me out with this particular turntable is I've not seen one before. You move the select play and nothing happens, but you have to actually push it beyond play. So if I lower the arm onto the record, it's near the end of the record. I found if you actually push the arm across quickly, it'll activate the circuitry because it isn't done by mechanical levers. So we're just right at the end of the side of this album. So if we have a little look in underneath it now. So looking at the bottom of the tone arm in a mirror, there's this white bit rotates with the tone arm, and it's got a little metal plate in it. And as the arm rotates, that metal plate goes into the proximity of a coil, which then is connected through those red wires to the circuit board. So the coil is part of an oscillator circuit, it's controlled by that blue coil. I wouldn't recommend adjusting that because it's glued in and those inner slugs break really easily. But as the metal bit in the bottom of the tone arm goes near to the coil, it changes its inductance. So the circuit board then detects that and switches the big kind of purple solenoid at the top of the unit. This solenoid is connected to a lot of cams and levers and things. This lever, for example, goes down to this assembly down here, and this is the bit that lifts the tone arm up. But at the same time as it activates that bit, it kind of activates the micro switch here, which switches everything off. And then down here we've got a connector block with the motor on the left, and everything sort of hinges around this this solenoid up here working. When it activates, it pushes that in there. You've got this little lever here which hooks into this mechanism here, which is kind of activated by this is the speed control selector. When you have to sort of push it beyond the speed you've selected to, which then engages, kind of locks some mechanism over here. When you start the turntable up, this red micro switch is engaged, and that provides power to the main circuit board. But the one of the things with this one, it had some old. This is a really old Baker-like capacitor. There's 3 of these. They pop up in old electronics all over the place. One of the best things is just pull them out and change them. One of them, this big one. This was the bigger one, which was the power supply smoothing capacitor, and that's actually got a crack in it on the top, and the contents were coming out of it. So that's a look at the old Thorens TD145 semi-automatic turntable. The circuit diagram for the circuit board in this turntable is in the service manual. There is a procedure for setting it up, and it's quite well explained in the manual, but it's the kind of thing that if you might end up wishing you hadn't started, because it could easily be a bit complicated. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel to be alerted to new videos.